Hi, hello, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, hi, my name is Melleny. If you would like to get to know me a little bit better, all my social media links are down below. The best would be to interact with me on Instagram, but you can also interact with me here if you wanna. Today, I'm actually here to talk to you about 2 plan with me's that I'm doing in one video. Welcome to my plan with me for September. I religiously follow the bullet journaling system in the sense of that I use it every month, every week, every day, sorta. But I don't, like, the whole point of the bullet journal system is that it's free for you to use as much as you can, but it also still has some restrictions. I ignore those and I do what I want, but like follow the similar layouts and the similar philosophy to it. So you'll be seeing that, and then you'll also be seeing me doing and creating and starting my first ever reading journal. That is something that I've been wanting to do for a while now, and it's been like stuck in my brain, and I'm like, I really want to do it. The reason why I want to do this reading journal is because I want to have a more concrete, permanent, physical way of monitoring and observing and recording even all of the books that I've read, want to read, received, and so on. I want a space where I can record things such as my thoughts, my favorite quotes from books, my favorite books of the month, and where I can put my ratings down, along with places where I can record how many pages I read in a day. And I kind of wanted to start doing this more because I do have a simple system in my bullet journal, which is basically just me writing down everything that I want to read. I'm still going to do that to a small extent, but I want to be a bit more in depth in the reading journal. So that's what you're going to be seeing today. And yeah, I think the best thing to do would be to grab yourself a cup of coffee or a tea or a beverage and a snack, because honestly, I am craving a snack. Ugh. Anyways, the best would be to grab yourself something to eat, drink, and get comfortable, because we're here for 2 full plan with me's. I will definitely separate the 2 a little bit, and I might do a voiceover, although I'll try to be as clear as I physically can with what I'm doing so you can see, and I will do a flip through at the end as well, so you can also just have a little bit of a more in-depth view at what I'm doing. Everyone, so as promised, I'm going to do a quick flip through of both my reading journal and my normal bullet journal. So we're going to start off with my bullet journal because it's like the most important one and all of that. So last month's spread, let me show you that first. So this is what happened. This is what last month looked like. I had a title page with a habit tracker, which I used once, as you can see. And then also have my usual, what I call a dashboard spread, where I have things such as a monthly focus. It's like a motto or a mantra for the month, and I didn't fill in the do more, do less because I didn't feel like it was applicable, but this month it's a bit different. And I have like what series I should watch, what I would like to buy / have. I also participated in this thing called the Unread Shelf Project, which is basically to try and get your unread books to 0. I'm basically failing at this point. I also have a social media tracker, which I haven't filled in because today is the last day for this. I'll fill it in this evening or tomorrow. And then I have a to read and important dates, which feature like blog tours that I had, birthdays, assignment due dates, and so on. And then I kind of just jump straight into my weekly spread, which leads us here, which is the end. So I'm just gonna show you what September looks like, which is just one page at this point. So this is September. I kind of went with, I saw this thing online where somebody had written it out like this. I printed this out, and then I traced the letters. So I've drawn them, and then I kind of wanted to do leaves, but I didn't have the necessary skills really. So then I just kind of looked how to draw up this simple design, which I ended up doing. And like before, I have my monthly, my dashboard. I've taken away some things. So I still have my monthly focus, my do more, do less, to watch and wish list, along with the Unread Shelf Project and my social media. But I don't have my to be read list because I have a reading journal for that, but I just made the space for important dates to be bigger because I found that with last month I was actually running out of space and there were a lot more things that I wanted to put down, but I didn't want to go over the typo engraving on the page. So this I think is going to be a really nice like start. I haven't filled in any of the information yet because obviously I'm going to do it when the month has officially started, which is tomorrow. So that is my bullet journal. I'm really excited. I do weekly spreads as the week comes along, so I'll probably draw one up tomorrow. My reading journal, I'm going to put a thing on here that actually says reading journal. My internet is just also, I can't print it. But I just kind of jumped straight into it. I have used this notebook before, so I tore out the pages. I didn't tear it out properly, but I used the letters that I used to like draw off of so that I don't waste. And it just, as you can see here, it just spells out September. I'm starting very simple right now because I'm too unsure of what I want from my bullet journal at this point. So I've kind of wrote down what I wanted, but it's not necessarily what I actually want. So those are just like ideas that have bounced off. So I've started off really plain. I think from October onwards, it's going to be a lot more interesting and exciting, but for now I have a page for my books to be read. Like as I said, like it's very simple because I don't know what I want for this and how much space I'm going to need, so I need to gauge that at this point, and that's what this month is going to be about. It's about gauging how much space. I have a page for books to read, books to haul, pages read, which I'm just gonna write like day 1 this many pages. I'll probably do a graph at one point. And then I have an important bookish things page, which is basically just gonna have for readathons, giveaways, promo posts, which I can relate to companies that I work with or things that I need to promote more specifically. This is also gonna get a little bit more complex. Once again, I didn't really do much planning for September in terms of readathons, giveaways, and promo posts, but I'm gonna fix that. And then I just have a page for my books to be read. I want this to be my last page because I want this to also include like the title, the author, my rating, along with just some quick thoughts at the end of it. So for that, I think I'm gonna need like quite a bit of space, and I'll once again gauge for that. So yeah, that is my 2 things that I planned. It took me like forever to film these, to actually finish them. This took forever, but I'm really happy with how this turned out in particular because I'm just looking at it and I'm like, this is so amazing. Welcome back to Seeing My Face. Thank you so much for watching this video. Let me know down below if you have a reading journal or if you follow a bullet journal, or how do you record your books. Just kind of have a conversation with me about this because I'm really intrigued. I think that reading journals are making a comeback or getting popular right now. But yeah, thank you so much for joining me in this video, and I'll see you in the next one.